Welcome back to season 3 of the WarriorHER Podcast. We are live in Las Vegas, officially live. I'm going to show you.
Hey.
Look at this. Whoa. We're in the room. We're in the room. We are live. If you guys are tuning in, we would love to chat with you. We're live officially on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, everywhere. Why are you whispering? I mean, we're live.
Can you tag me in there?
I think so.
Just add me in there.
Oh, I can invite you in.
Invite me, girl. So that way.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Add a moderator. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Hey, Matt. Hi, Matthew. We are live officially on all of your streaming platforms. YouTube, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you can find a podcast, we are officially available. I think you might have to be. Oh, there's your invite. There's your invite. There is your invite. Official. Hey, we are out here.
Yes, we
in Las Vegas. If you're in the Las Vegas area and you want to connect, come on the podcast. If you're in the autism space, this would be a great time for you guys to connect with us. We're going to be here until Friday. Would love to know where you guys are calling or tuning in from. I guess you're not really calling. I'm also going to put the YouTube in the chat. So like I said, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the WarriorHER Podcast. We would love to hear your feedback and your reviews and all the amazing things that we're doing. Nikki? Waiting for Nikki. We're in Las Vegas. If you're just joining us, hello. We are officially live in Las Vegas. It looks much prettier. We're not going to flip the computer, but if you're joining on Instagram, we'll show you the beautiful pool that we're at. Well,
at the Bellagio.
We're at the Bellagio, but the pool is gorgeous. If you're in Las Vegas and you want to connect with us, if you are a woman-owned business and you want to come on the podcast, please reach out to us. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, if anyone uses that anymore.
People do. Facebook.
Yeah, but it's like Facebook now is like see, look, you were invited. Facebook now is like it's like the redheaded stepchild.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody
is it?
It's like where everyone drama, I feel like, or like people, I don't know. It's like moms who, no offense, I'm a mom. I'm just saying. Welcome back. You should.
I'm not a worker.
To be honest, I think you're. Just kidding. I don't. I invited you. I don't really know. I don't know. We understand tech and then we don't know how to use it. So
every once in a while.
There is that. We would love to hear. Oh, it said that you're on there. It says you're on here. You can't be on here. That's not possible.
I'm good. Oh, that's because I just said join. That's why.
But then, there's a little bit of a delay. Hi, if you are tuning in. Oh, view request. Did you request?
That's me.
Oh. We are like on every platform. Oh, it's not going to work. Bad idea. Fail. It was a fail. We didn't think that through.
We got off of there really
think
quickly.
that through.
Mm-hmm,
So please go tune in to season 3. We had Natalie Marino, the Latina techie, on for the very first episode. We have a really stacked season this season. Obviously, we brought in the co-host, Nikki.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys. How long did you ask me about doing this?
A lot. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I feel like it was weekly, girl. And all I know is I was overwhelmed. Okay. I did not want to do it. I was like, I don't know if that's really my thing. Mostly because I don't per se enjoy my voice. That's the truth.
Also, when the camera goes on, there's complete and utter panic. Like if you guys could see the behind the scenes,
it's like what it looks
like. There's like, she's so great at talking to people, to asking questions. She's such a great conversationalist. But for some bizarre reason, when the camera goes on, Nikki clam, like she's like,
I get so weird. I don't know. You know that meme with the thing that's just sitting there like this? That's how I get. Or I get like super like anxious, and I don't know. Like every bit of anxiety comes out, and yeah, it's embarrassing a little bit.
I mean, it's awkward for anyone to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, live is also something different because you're live. So it's like a little bit more scary, but we're not usually live, or not very often.
Mm-hmm.
That will be changing. But when we do the podcast, we're not live.
I know.
But then you get so nervous, and it's like,
that's the conundrum.
It is the funniest thing. And it's not funny because I'm making fun of her at all. It's funny because she's so naturally just is able to converse with people. And then literally as soon as the camera goes on, there's like
panic. But I feel like, let's talk about the journey. So the first couple of episodes, the struggle was real, right?
Yeah.
But somewhere along the way, midway through, I feel like I started to come into my own. You know, I wasn't stiff as a board anymore. And because we really did have some amazing guests. We had some amazing female entrepreneurs on, and they was doing a thing, honey. It was hard to like, you know, not really engage and just ask the questions that, you know, we had. But no, like they were so down to earth, so relatable. They had so many amazing things to say. So many nuggets that they dropped. So if any of you are out there, you know, pursuing your entrepreneurship, your journey, it's hard, you know, it's difficult. And a lot of times, you know, we don't have the mentorship that we need. And, you know, as it's a difficult journey, and there's a lot of pitfalls and mistakes you make. And we learn from them. And some of the lessons that some of these ladies spoke to and shared with us, just their experiences and their stories of, you know, resilience and triumph over some of those setbacks that they've had along the way, and to the success that they've had, really was inspiring for us. And someone said, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey out there.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. It really, really touched me. And I think that's what kind of like shook me out of my shell a little bit. Because you can definitely see the progression. As we start dropping the episodes, you'll see like the first one, I'm like, hello, my name is But then, you know, as we progress throughout the season, you know, I really start coming into my own. So thank you for your patience. PIC.
Oh, no, I mean, listen, I was reading about, you know, like actors and actresses, right? And it may seem obvious, but even they have to get used to being on camera.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is their professional career, what they do all the time. And they have to get used to it. So, you know, to people who are not used to being on camera. And honestly, putting yourself out there, it is uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
it's uncomfortable. It's a little scary. Of course, it opens you up to so many things. I mean, there's so many stories of like the women that came on. That is a huge part of it. Woo. Of like, and most of them, just so you guys know, most of the women on there don't know what they're doing. And that is a common theme of every entrepreneur. Like, yes, what happens, they end up getting a rhythm and then they figure it out and they learn like what works and what doesn't work for them.
That's how you become an expert.
But really, hey, Christina, they learn what works and what doesn't work, but they never feel like they have it all together, because then at the next level and the next stage, there's some other shit you have to figure out. Something else is hitting the fan. Someone quit. You get a lawsuit. Like, you know, you make $1 million. I mean, all the different levels and challenges. And that was a common theme, I think, this whole season.
Yeah, the wins as well.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Who was your, like, one of your favorite guests?
Everybody. No, but seriously, we had, I think the one that's really, really stood out to me, because, I mean, obviously, Natalie was our first one, and it helped a lot because I already know her. So that helped me not be as nervous. I don't even think she probably noticed.
Yeah.
But you did. You were like, girl, it's okay. Natalie's always great, bubbly, fun, knows her stuff, drops a lot of really, great, just a lot of great information that people can take with them.
We talked a lot about code switching in that interview.
Yeah, we did.
And being like your authentic self.
Mm-hmm. Which is a great way to kick it off, because, that's a really big foundational core element. Someone said hello to.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. And I think that's something, for me, I work in corporate as well as, my entrepreneurial pursuits on the side. And that's a part of it sometimes from time to time. I mean,
if you guys are tuning in and you've had to code switch, say code switch in the comments or drop it there.
I think we all have at some point, in different scenarios. I mean, be it work or meeting new people. If you just feel like you might have to go into a space a certain way because of societal things, it's just kind of like a human survival tactic, I think. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, it's good to be able to talk about that. And I feel like now more than ever, in the day and age in which we live, I feel like people are starting to be more comfortable with just being themselves. Like, for example, I have this nose ring, and I don't think 10 years ago I ever would have dreamed of putting that on going into a corporate setting. But, here I am. And I think, I have tattoos, I have locks, but, I do well. And it's like the merit of my work shows up, and
well is an understatement.
Yeah. So, but as far as like who stood out to me, I think one of the most powerful episodes that I could think of, because they all were really great, was the one with Kwamara. Like, all the things that she does in the community, like, man, she was dropping mics, you hear me? Like, oh my gosh, yeah. And just like
notes for that one,
like her journey and where she started, and in education, and all that she's given back to the community, how she's built her wealth, her philanthropy, like just giving back. That's a core belief for me, I think. So, not a thing, I know. That's how Hope Dealers even came about. It was really, now that I've made it into this space, I feel like, okay, if I can do it, anyone else that I know can do it. So, and, living in New Orleans for all the years that I have, I see so many people with amazing potential and capability and intelligence and brilliance. And I'm like, why can't you be in this space?
Yeah.
You don't need to be working in hospitality your whole life. And then, nothing wrong with hospitality, because, it's a great profession. But there's
transferable skills.
Yeah, but there's levels to it, right? Like, you can literally not even just be a GM per se, because you got to make your way up there. You got to know people to get there, or go to school. But, you can get into sales, for example, and really work your way up. It's so many aspects to what a business is, comprised of, and it's people just don't know, so until someone reaches back and says, hey, this is how I did it, let me, show you and guide you and help you along the way.
Hey girl, hey Elliot.
So for a person to kind of dedicate their lives to doing that for others, I'm all for it. That connects with me. That definitely resonated with me. And she's funny too and keeps it real. So I really appreciated that. Dr. Shar.
Yeah, that was
I think we just spent the whole time talking about attachment styles. And I'm really into that too. Like behavior of people.
Psychology and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are officially live season 3. We're in Las Vegas.
We are in Vegas, baby.
Staying at this wonderful.
Not gambling.
I don't even know how.
Me either.
Like it would be like a waste of my life.
Mm-hmm. I don't like losing money.
Tune in on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
If you know a great woman in business, if you are a woman in business and you're tuning in here and you would like to share your story, please feel free to reach out to us. You can find us in like the show notes. If you're on Instagram, DM us.
Yes.
Also, I'm live right now on my personal Instagram because I have to reset the password for the podcast.
Y'all know how I be.
Instagram. But also, if you are interested in tech or transitioning into the tech industry, visit us on our website at hopedealers.io. If you want to join us on supporting families, 1 million families to be exact, to helping families who have children on the autism spectrum get the resources that they need, then you can visit www.themissingpieceapp.com to reach us and connect. And please go check out season 3, episode 52 with Natalie Marino, the Latina techie.
Yes.
She's going to share some tips on getting into tech, product management, and really just she's doing a lot of work to help Latinas in the industry. And so if you want to connect with her, also
streamline their business.
Her Instagram is the Latina techie. Yeah, on all platforms, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And
please go tune in season 3. Tell us what you think. Rate, subscribe, share it,
like it,
and let us know. Let us know what else you guys would like to
hear about.
Like, who do you want to hear from? Because if there's one thing I know for sure is we can get any damn body on here.
Oh yeah,
we are confident.
Shout out to Leah, our girl.
Yes, Leah is
We're
the
so
best.
Proud of you. We put in work. Okay,
the best to ever do it. She has helped us so much. She's probably not tuning in because she's off.
On the other side of the world.
Yeah, it is now. It's like 8:00. But yes, we're so grateful for everyone that we get to work with. Honestly, Alan,
yeah,
Leah. Who am I forgetting? Ashley,
thank you, Ashley,
Sherelle, Abe, all the people that are like on our team and our atmosphere who are moving us forward. We're grateful for you guys,
and thanks for believing in us.
Yeah,
for sure, and the vision.
Definitely.
Definitely God put us in our heart to bring forth, and we just want to highlight people doing big things that's helping a lot of people in the community, because I really think the most important thing is helping your community. That's like, and collaborating too.
Yeah,
I think like, Savona, oh my gosh, because we didn't get to talk about who is your favorite.
Yeah,
she's like our tech mom. My gosh, I just love her. I think we stayed on like an hour after just talking to her, just gleaning from her wisdom. Shout out to Savona. We love you so much.
I actually think too, one of the ones that stuck out to me a lot was surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, but I think because I just wasn't exactly sure, but it was Shara. Yeah, Shara definitely, or Dr. Shara, I should say. Thank you, Sherelle, for that intro. By the way, but I'm also a little biased, and probably just because this one took so long. Sunira. I mean, it's
oh my gosh, yeah.
She's awesome, but it's also just, it took me 3 years, guys. So like, hey girl, hey Victoria. It took 3 years for her to come on the podcast. So I think it's just my favorite because she's so easy to interview, but also so brilliant and smart and
doing big things, like a disruptor of the industry.
Yeah.
Major key. Sure. High key. Yeah.
I think it's just like the women that we are there, all of them are my favorite.
Right.
Because every single story is so unique and so powerful. Mm-hmm. And they're all from completely different industries. Like there's a lot of tech. Yeah. There is a lot of tech founders, but there's so many people who are like have products or different brands or, like in the service industry, marketers, like so many different backgrounds. And that's what we wanted to create with this platform.
Yeah.
We wanted to share all of the often untold stories of women founders. And
how they doing it.
Yeah.
And how they're resilient in doing it.
So again,
moving us forward.
Tune in. Season 3, episode 52 is live now with Natalie Marino.
Yes, check it out.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever else you might find a podcast at. Of course, here you can find us. Reach out to us. LinkedIn. We're probably the most active on LinkedIn. Instagram. You can reach us.
IG. Nikki Deals Hope.
It's like Nikki Deals _Hope.
Yes, it? Nikki Deals. It'll come up. As soon as you put in Nikki Deals Hope, it'll come up.
And I'm Kourtney Ariel on Instagram. Okay. All right. The drama. Please let us know where you guys are coming in from. Follow us, subscribe, rate us. Let us know what you guys want to hear, please. And answer the polls if you're on Spotify. Roy, I was just talking about you. How funny. Roy, I love you so much. We have a lot to talk about. Nothing's changed in like 15 years. Thank you guys. We are live from Las Vegas. If you're in the Las Vegas area,
let's show Las Vegas.
Let's show them.
Let's go.
Okay, well, let's show you while we're here. Let's just
on the 15th, 14th floor.
Something like that. Oh, look at the pool. How gorgeous.
Yeah, buddy.
How fun.
We wish you guys could be here.
Yes. But if you are in the Las Vegas area,
holla at us.
You want to connect with us this week would be ideal because we're here until Friday.
Yeah.
Please reach out to us, DM us. Oh, we have some things to talk about, Roy, but all right. Let us know if you guys are in the area and you want to connect with us. Hey, if someone is tuning in on LinkedIn, would love to hear more about where you guys are tuning in from. If you want to hear anything again, if you just got on with us, season 3, the WarriorHER Podcast is live.
Just dropped.
Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you are, the podcast is live. I also shared it in the comments.
The link
on LinkedIn, the YouTube. Message me on Instagram if you guys are there, and I'll send you
the direct
YouTube link if you want to have it.
We can put it on our profile.
But you can search the WarriorHER Podcast season 3. Until next time, guys, we're going to go have some fun in Vegas.
Yes. I have a party to get ready for.
See you later.
Bye. Okay, we're still on IG.